From the Super Admin Control Center, a new client tenant is being created. The company name, administrator email address, and login password are entered into the provisioning form. Once the details are confirmed, the Deploy Tenant button is selected to create a dedicated compliance portal for the new client. Once the tenant has been successfully provisioned, the system automatically sends a welcome email to the designated administrator. The email confirms that the UKVI compliance workspace is now active and provides the login portal link, administrator account details, and a temporary password. It also includes security instructions, requiring multi-factor authentication to be configured during the first login. Using the credentials provided in the welcome email, the administrator accesses the UKVI compliance portal login page. The registered email address and temporary password are entered, and the secure sign-in option is selected to begin the onboarding process. During the first login, the administrator is required to configure multi-factor authentication. The QR code is scanned using an authenticator application such as Google Authenticator or Authy. Once the account has been linked, the generated 6-digit verification code is entered to complete the security setup and continue to the portal. After completing authentication, the administrator is taken to the Enterprise Compliance dashboard. From here, key compliance metrics are displayed, including active staff, sponsored workers, pending actions, visa reviews, and audit modules. The Workforce section allows new employees to be added, while the Workforce Register provides a central view of all staff records and their compliance status. Navigation tabs across the dashboard provide access to document management, HR reviews, absence tracking, bank statements, reports, communications, and compliance logs. To register a new employee, the administrator completes the staff onboarding form. Employee details, embroidery status, sponsorship information, salary data, right to work dates, contact information, and residential address are recorded within the system. Once all required information has been entered, a new staff compliance record is created and added to the Workforce Register for ongoing monitoring and compliance management. Once the staff record has been submitted, the employee is automatically added to the active Workforce Register. The system confirms that the record has been created successfully, and key compliance information, including sponsorship status, right to work status, salary details, and reference records, is now available for ongoing monitoring and management. Within the active Workforce Register, administrators can view and manage all employee compliance records from a single location. Each record displays key information, including immigration status, right to work verification, salary details, BACS reference information, and MFA status. Action controls provide quick access to the employee dossier, password management, multi-factor authentication settings, salary evidence records, and profile updates. Administrators can reset employee login credentials directly from the Workforce Register. By selecting the Password Management option, a new secure password can be assigned to the user account. Once updated, the employee can use the new credentials to regain access to the compliance portal. Administrators can enforce multi-factor authentication for individual employees directly from the Workforce Register. When the MFA option is selected, the system requests confirmation before applying the security requirement. Once enabled, the employee will be required to configure and use multi-factor authentication when accessing the portal, providing an additional layer of account security. Salary changes can be recorded and tracked directly within the employee's compliance record. The administrator enters the updated annual salary, specifies the effective date, and records whether the change has been reported through the sponsor management system. Supporting notes and evidence documents can also be uploaded, creating a complete audit trail for salary-related compliance activities. Employee records can be updated at any time through the compliance management interface. Administrators can review and amend immigration details, sponsorship information, job roles, salary records, right to work dates, visa expiry information, and employee contact details. This ensures that workforce records remain accurate, up-to-date, and fully aligned with ongoing compliance requirements. Employee records can be archived when they are no longer part of the active workforce. Before the action is completed, the system displays a confirmation message explaining that the employee will be removed from active lists while all compliance records and historical information remain securely stored. This helps maintain accurate workforce registers without losing important audit data. The Document Vault provides a secure location for storing and managing employee compliance documents. Administrators can quickly select an employee, upload supporting files, and maintain a complete digital record of compliance evidence. The Vault is designed to centralize documentation, making it easier to access, review, and manage records whenever they are required. Within the Employee Document Vault, administrators can manage all compliance evidence for an individual worker from a single location. After selecting an employee, the system displays the complete compliance dossier, including salary history and document requirements. On the left, the Document Upload Control panel allows evidence to be uploaded against specific compliance categories. These include BACS ledger proof, employment rights evidence, passport and identity documents, payslips, proof of address, right-to-work checks, signed contracts, DBS certificates, qualifications, recruitment records, visa documentation, and other supporting compliance files. In the center, the Employee Document Vault provides a structured checklist of all required and optional documents. Each category can be opened to review uploaded evidence, monitor missing items, and maintain a complete audit trail for the employee. At the top of the vault, the Salary Change History section records salary amendments, effective dates, and compliance reporting activity, providing a clear historical record of employment changes. At the bottom of the page, the Master BACS Auto-Distributor enables administrators to upload monthly company bank statements. The system automatically analyzes the statement data and distributes salary evidence to the relevant employee records, helping to automate salary compliance monitoring and audit preparation. To automate salary evidence processing, administrators can configure OCR templates for company bank statements. The OCR template training wizard begins by uploading a sample bank statement in PDF format. The system then analyzes the document layout and learns how to identify key sections of the statement. This configuration process helps ensure that future bank statements can be processed accurately, enabling automated extraction and matching of salary payment records across the compliance platform. The Reports section provides a centralized audit and compliance reporting dashboard. Administrators can generate payroll audits, review visa and right-to-work records, monitor sponsor management system events, and identify missing compliance evidence across the organization. Within the payroll audit report, employee salary records, payslip information, and BACS payment evidence are automatically compared and analyzed. Filters can be applied to focus on specific employees or compliance statuses, while the Generate and Refresh function updates reports with the latest available data. This reporting framework helps organizations identify compliance gaps, monitor workforce records, and maintain readiness for internal reviews and home office audits. The Visa and Right to Work Register provides a central overview of immigration compliance across the workforce. For each employee, the system displays immigration status, right to work verification dates, visa expiry information, and e-visa or share code details. This register helps administrators monitor upcoming expiry dates, maintain accurate right-to-work records, and ensure that sponsored workers remain compliant with UK immigration requirements. Reports can be refreshed at any time to provide the latest compliance status across the organisation. The SMS Events Register provides a consolidated record of reportable sponsorship events across the workforce. The report tracks activities such as salary changes, employment updates, and other events that may require consideration under sponsor management system reporting requirements. For each event, the system records the employee involved, the type of event, the date it occurred, whether the event was reported through the sponsor management system, and the supporting reason or justification. This creates a clear audit trail and helps organizations demonstrate compliance with sponsor license obligations. The Missing Evidence report automatically identifies compliance records that require attention. The report highlights employees with outstanding documentation and categorizes the specific evidence that is still missing. For each employee, administrators can see the number of outstanding items, the affected compliance categories, and related payroll reference information. This enables compliance teams to quickly identify gaps, prioritize corrective actions, and ensure that all required evidence is collected and maintained for audit readiness. The Communications module enables administrators to send secure notices directly through the compliance platform. Messages can be sent to individual employees or broadcast across the workforce, with supporting documents attached where required. This feature provides a centralized communication channel for compliance updates, document requests, policy notifications, and workforce announcements. All messages are securely recorded within the system, helping organizations maintain a complete communication history for audit and compliance purposes. The Compliance Logs module provides a complete audit trail of activity across the platform. Every significant action is automatically recorded, including user logins, MFA configuration, employee record creation, document updates, and administrative changes. Each log entry captures the date and time, the user who performed the action, the event type, the affected employee or account, and a detailed description of what occurred. These immutable audit records help organizations demonstrate accountability, support GDPR compliance requirements, and maintain full visibility over access to sensitive workforce data. This section enables automated salary evidence processing through the Master BACS auto distributor. Administrators upload the organization's monthly bank statement and select the relevant payroll period before running the audit process. The system automatically extracts payment information, matches transactions against employee records, and distributes salary evidence to the appropriate compliance files. By automating the collection and validation of payroll evidence, the platform reduces manual administration while helping organizations maintain accurate salary records and ongoing compliance readiness. Before running the Master BACS audit, the administrator selects the relevant payroll month and uploads the corresponding company bank statement. Associating each statement with the correct pay period ensures that salary transactions are matched against the appropriate payroll cycle. Once uploaded, the statement is ready for automated analysis, employee matching, and salary evidence generation across the compliance platform. The Compliance Dossier brings together all workforce compliance information into a single, structured record. The dossier includes employee details, sponsorship status, salary information, absence history, salary change records, payroll verification results, and supporting compliance evidence. Administrators can review the complete compliance profile of an employee, assess the status of salary and document verification checks, and identify any outstanding requirements before an audit or inspection. When required, the dossier can be exported as a secure archive or generated as a formal Home Office-ready compliance pack, providing a comprehensive record of sponsorship and employment compliance activities. This screen displays the formal Home Office dossier, a comprehensive compliance pack automatically generated for an individual sponsored worker. The dossier consolidates all key compliance information into a structured, audit-ready document. It begins with a worker summary, including sponsorship details, employment information, salary records, immigration status, and right-to-work data. The report is then organized into dedicated compliance sections covering identity verification, immigration permissions, right-to-work evidence, residential and contact information, certificate of sponsorship details, salary and payroll records, recruitment evidence, qualifications, attendance monitoring, absence history, and sponsor management system reporting activity. Throughout the dossier, supporting evidence is linked to the relevant compliance categories, providing a clear and traceable audit trail. Payroll audits, salary change records, bank statement verification results, and compliance declarations are also included to support sponsor license obligations. The final section contains a complete document index, enabling auditors and compliance officers to quickly locate and review supporting evidence. This dossier can be exported or presented during internal reviews, compliance inspections, and Home Office audit visits, providing a single source of truth for workforce compliance management. This Compliance Dossier preview provides a consolidated view of the employee's compliance profile, including salary history, absence records, payroll verification results, and supporting evidence. From here, administrators can export the dossier or generate a formal Home Office-ready compliance report for audit and inspection purposes. Once the compliance dossier has been prepared, it can be exported as a secure archive for offline storage, sharing, or audit purposes. The system confirms that the download has been successfully initiated, generating a complete package of compliance records, supporting evidence, and audit documentation for the selected employee. After selecting Export Zip Dossier, the system generates a compressed compliance package containing the employee's records, supporting documents, audit history, and compliance evidence. The file can then be saved locally, providing a portable archive that can be securely shared, retained for record keeping, or supplied during compliance reviews and regulatory inspections. Every significant action performed within the platform is automatically recorded in the compliance access logs. Activities such as employee creation, MFA configuration, system logins, dossier exports, and administrative updates are captured with timestamps, user details, and event descriptions. This creates a complete audit trail, ensuring transparency, accountability, and full compliance monitoring across the organization. Employees access the UKVI compliance portal through a secure login page using their corporate email address and account password. The portal provides protected access to right-to-work records, compliance documents, salary evidence, and personal employment information. Once the credentials are verified, the employee is securely signed in to their dashboard. After signing in, employees are taken to their self-service dashboard, where they can view official employment records, including immigration status, right-to-work details, employment dates, and payroll information. Employees can also submit updates to their personal contact information and enable multi-factor authentication to enhance account security. Within the Payslips section, employees can securely access and download approved payslips that have been released by the employer. Only authorized payroll documents are visible, ensuring that sensitive HR, compliance, and sponsor management records remain restricted from employee access. Employees can securely submit supporting documents directly to the HR review queue through the Secure Upload section. Uploaded files are categorized, reviewed by authorized HR personnel, and processed within the compliance workflow, while maintaining strict access controls and document security. Employees can choose from a wide range of compliance and employment document categories when submitting evidence. Categories include right-to-work documents, passports, visas, proof of address, signed contracts, qualifications, DBS certificates, absence records, and other supporting evidence, ensuring all submissions are correctly routed for HR review and compliance processing. Through the Leave Board, employees can submit annual leave, sickness absences, unpaid leave, and other absence requests directly to HR. Staff can specify absence dates, provide supporting notes and evidence, while maintaining a complete history of submitted leave and absence records for future reference. Employees can communicate securely with HR through the Inbox and Communications section. Staff can send confidential messages, submit supporting documents, ask compliance or payroll questions, and receive responses from HR, creating a secure and auditable communication record within the portal. Employees have full visibility of security-related activity associated with their account through the Security Activity section. This audit trail records logins, profile actions, HR access events, and compliance activities, providing transparency over how personal data is accessed and managed within the UKVI compliance portal.
For more information, visit cloudnettech.co.uk.